It is certainly a very beautiful picture if you take a look down there behind me. Not such a pleasant outlook though if you're having to commute into work this morning. Let me introduce you to Andy, who's from the RAC. He can give us some helpful hints on how to get around in the snow. Good morning to you, Andy.
Good morning.
First of all, I imagine you and your colleagues have been extremely busy.
Yeah, absolutely. Today, given the condition of the weather, we are expecting really high volumes today.
How bad is this in your experience? I imagine you've seen a few snowy winters up here.
Yes, it is quite bad in general. The journey in this morning has been quite bad. I came over the tops over the motorway and it was down 10 miles per hour today.
In fact, I think we can show the viewers some pictures that we took this morning of the M62, and it certainly doesn't look like it was very much fun.
It wasn't good.
If you're going to be out and about in your car, if you really have to make that journey, what kind of things can you do to make sure your journey is better and certainly safer?
Well, I would start off by making sure the car's, up to it first of all. For example, making sure you've got plenty of screen wash in the washer bottle and quite strong as well to prevent it from freezing. Obviously you need to keep your vision clear. Need to clear the screen properly, and also check the wipers as well. Make sure they're not all broken and falling to bits because they're going to be sort of having heavy duty usage as well. I'd also recommend that you check the tyres on the car. I mean, some people are buying winter tyres at the moment, which are really good, especially for these conditions. But if you have regular tyres, check they've got good tread and there's no damage, and they've got the right pressures in them as well.
And what about once you get out and about? I don't mind admitting that I got into an interesting situation this morning as I drove to work. When you're in that awful place where your tyres are spinning, you can't get any traction, you're just stuck on the ice and the snow, what should you do at that point?
Well, it is very difficult. You do sometimes see a lot of people revving the engine like you wouldn't believe, and that absolutely does not get you anywhere at all. It's usually better to put the car into slightly higher gear, but not rev it as much, because obviously that can cause problems with your clutch as well, and just let it sort of chug out of the way. But one of the things that we suggest as well is possibly carrying a small section of carpet in the car as well, so that if your wheels do start spinning or you get sort of into difficulty, you can put the carpet under the wheels, and that'll give you a bit of extra traction.
OK, Andy, thank you so much for all that advice this morning. Certainly some very helpful hints there. There you go. If you do have to go out and about today, very best of luck and make sure you stay safe.